One of the most asked questions I get on my social media is, how do you not crave sugar or salty foods? How do you get rid of fast food in your diet? And I always tell people that restricting yourself from not eating certain foods won't work, because that's when you really want to eat these foods. But what works is to replace these unhealthy fast foods with healthier, wholesome options. And today I dedicated this video to tell you what my healthy food options for sugar cravings, for salty cravings, for whatever cravings you have, what my options are that I eat whenever I have these cravings. So whenever I crave sugar, there's different foods I eat. And I'm gonna start with dates. So dates is like a staple in my kitchen. I always have dates in there, and I always put them in the fridge, because cold dates are even better than warm dates. No, but dates, they really satisfy your sugar cravings. Like, I just had a date right now because I get like multiple times during the day sugar cravings, and I'll just eat a date and I'm like totally fine. And the amazing thing is that you can make it even better by, for example, adding some peanut or almond butter in there. I mean, like, you open the date and you put it in the middle, and it's like so good, you have to try it. Or you can make it even better by adding Nutella in there. And I don't mean like the store-bought Nutella, I mean my homemade Nutella, which I also showed you in the last video I posted, in the What I Eat in a Day video. And it's also in my ebook, the recipe for the Nutella. And it's like the most delicious thing ever. I'm gonna have one right now, actually. You're probably wondering yourself, doesn't this have like a lot of calories because it's like a dried fruit and it has like a lot of sugar? And the answer is yes, it has a lot of sugar, but that sugar is sugar that comes from a wholesome fruit, from this date. It's different than if you would buy like I don't know, like a chocolate bar from the store, and the sugar in there doesn't give you any nutritional value. While one of these dates contain so many nutritional values for you. They contain fiber, protein, magnesium, potassium, copper, vitamin B6, and they're super high in antioxidants, which is amazing. It's very different than just, you know, like eating something that you buy in a store that has like all these superficial sugars in there. If you want a tip, pick the medjool dates, because they're like even sweeter, and I also think they're like a little bigger. And yeah, and go in the store and explore where you can get the cheapest ones. If you live in the United States, I always get mine from Trader Joe's. They're super cheap there. And yeah, so I wanted to start with the dates because those are really my #1 healthy swaps for sugar cravings. But of course, if you don't like dates, you can also pick figs, dried figs, or dried prunes. All of these dried fruits, they contain high amounts of healthy sugars and of course nutritional value. So yeah, you make your pick. Another healthy swap that I do for sugar cravings is I make myself smoothies. So if you watch my What I Eat in a Day video, you will see that I always have a smoothie in a day, at least one, maybe two. But yes, I have like smoothie cravings. Like, I wake up and I'll just crave like a green smoothie. That's so weird to say now, but it's true. Like, and really I wasn't like that before. Like, I would wake up and crave bread or something, but now I wake up and crave like smoothies. And green smoothies can taste delicious. So what I do to make them sweet is I just add like a banana, I add frozen mango, I add frozen blueberries. You can add, I never add any sweeteners in there. I really just make my smoothies with fruits. My next thing that I do is I eat fruits. When I have sugar cravings, I'll just eat like a mango, I eat a banana, I eat kiwi, I eat, what do I eat a lot? Pineapple. Oh my gosh, pineapple. I crave pineapple right now. I eat apples. So yeah, but you choose your favorite fruit and buy lots and lots of this fruit so you always have it at home whenever you crave something sugary and sweet. Yeah. Alright, and my number 4 is smoothie bowls. So if you don't like smoothies, which I don't think I've ever met someone that doesn't like smoothies, but yeah, if you are more like an ice creamy type of person that likes maybe to eat more than to drink, smoothie bowls are definitely a must in your diet, because they're basically like smoothies, but they're made with frozen fruits, so the mixture is more like ice cream than like a drink, and you'll be able to eat it with your spoon, and you can top it off with like some granola and fruits and nuts and seeds and butters. Alright, and also something that I wanted to include is you can even drink something sweet. Whenever I crave like a sweet drink, which I never drink soda, I'll drink coconut water. Coconut water is naturally sweet and it's also super healthy for you. Coconut water has lots of electrolytes which are amazing for your body, especially if you're sick and you lose a lot of electrolytes. Drink coconut water. It will definitely help you. And my last go-to is granola, homemade granola or homemade granola. And the difference is that the granola is not baked and the granola is baked in the oven. So you choose which one you like more. I like both the same, and both of them are also in my ebook, the recipes, so feel free to check them out. And the way I eat granola or granola is I'll just eat it like as cornflakes. Like I would like pour it into a bowl, add some almond milk or coconut milk in there, and yeah, I'll just have it like that. I think I also had a what I eat in a day video where I showed you how I make granola and how I eat it. So yeah, those are my little sugar cravings. And I also wanted to mention something else, which is not like a food, like a particular food that you can eat, but it may help some of you. So this here is cacao powder, and it's different than the cocoa powder. And I don't know how many of you drink like cacao milk or something like that, but I definitely recommend you to buy this raw cacao powder, which you can get pretty much anywhere. Yeah, whenever you crave a cacao milk or something, add this instead of the store-bought like cacao powder, because the store-bought is usually cocoa powder and they also add a bunch of sweeteners in there. Sometimes they even add milk powder in there, which I don't know for what reason. So yeah, I definitely recommend to make your own cacao milk with just cacao powder, and you can also add some maple syrup if you want it a little bit sweeter, or vanilla extract. So yeah. You're probably wondering now, so what do I eat when I crave salty? And I gotta be honest, I don't crave a lot of salty foods. I'm more like the sweet tooth kind of girl. But I do have some foods that I regularly eat when I crave sugar and I crave salt. And one of them are nuts. I eat like nuts that are lightly salted. I usually buy them already like lightly salted. I really like pistachios right now, and I also like cashews. I also like almonds and pecans. Yeah, basically all kinds of nuts. The second food I eat a lot is I'll do like an guacamole. So I am obsessed with guacamole. Me and Ali have almost every day some kind of guacamole or avocado in our dishes. But right now we're hooked on like avocado toast, which is basically like our own kind of guacamole on top of a whole wheat bread. And yeah, the way that this is a salty snack for me is because the avocado, you season it with some sea salt or Celtic salt and garlic powder, chili powder, and all of this together will make it super salty. Another tip is to add olives or dried tomatoes in your guacamole, or whenever you feel like to eat something salty. Olives or dried tomatoes are amazing for that because they're naturally salty and like very salty. So you really don't even need like to add any salt anymore. I also make hummus. Hummus is made with garbanzo beans, or also called chickpeas. And they're super nutritious. They have lots of fiber in them. They have lots of protein in them. And I eat hummus with carrots or cucumber or like pepper. And it's so good and so healthy. And it's also a very salty snack, I would say. Now, if you are the type of person that craves tortilla chips, I feel you, because I was that kind of person. Like I would eat Doritos every single day, and I couldn't imagine a life without like tortilla chips. Even though I don't really crave tortilla chips anymore, sometimes I'll have like an occasion where I do like crave like chips with like guacamole. I don't really want to like buy the chips from the store because I never know how much oil they add in there and salt. So I do my own, and it's super easy to make your own tortilla chips. It's basically made out of the corn tortilla, which you can buy almost everywhere, and you basically just cut it in triangles. You season it with whatever you like. I add sea salt, garlic powder, cumin powder, chili powder. You bake it in the oven for like 10 minutes and they're ready, they're done. And if you like this recipe or like the thought of making your own tortilla chips, they're also in my ebook. And the best thing about it is that you're not gonna feel any kind of regret after eating these delicious homemade tortilla chips. And so yeah guys, these are basically my healthy food swaps for fast food or for like unhealthier foods. And I really hope that this video was helpful to you. Let me know in the comments below if it was, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.